Well, here we are with Arron O'Malley, the Australian star from WAW. And of course, Arron, first time here at SOS Wrestling in Kingsway Hall, and he is here tonight to defend the WAW Light Heavyweight Championship. What do you think about that, Cobra?
Well, he's got his work cut out today for making his debut against one of the best wrestlers we have here in SOS. None other than our former SOS champion, the UWA champion, Arron Warnes.
Yeah, I mean, Arron Warnes, he's no stranger to the gold. He's recently been, walking around with the UWA title over his shoulder and defending that all over the country. Of course, up until Christmas in the Cage, he was the SOS Tag Team Champions with Mickey B as well. But I think tonight he's going to have his work cut out, because Arron O'Malley, this guy is impressive. I've watched this guy up in Norwich at WAW for years, and I tell you what, he's a very, very, very impressive guy. Wrestling, strength, power, and of course the tenacity to never give up. I think this could be a real test for Arron Warnes.
I'm excited. I've never seen this guy wrestle, but like I say, from what I've heard you say, they're amazing. I'm very excited to see this decorated WAW champion.
Oh, it's a real honour to have Arron O'Malley here at SOS Wrestling in Kingsway Hall. Do you know what? 2022, we had so many different people from WAW down here at SOS. Some of my favourite matches included guys like RKJ. Of course, we've had Zach Knight down here wrestling the guy that's just entering now, Arron Warnes. That was a phenomenal match, probably one of the best matches we had at SOS this year. We've had the women down, like Sweet Soraya and Nessa. Tonight, this is going to be like the pinnacle. What a way! What a way to kick off 2023. Done with Arron versus Arron, title versus title. One of these Arrons is going to leave with 2 belts, and the other one leaves with nothing.
Absolutely. And here's a guy that's no stranger to the SOS fan base, a fan favourite, Arron Warnes.
Yeah, I love Arron Warnes. So do the fans. I mean, look at this. As he makes his way down to the ring, he's carrying the UWA title.
Really took that belt, throughout his title reign, really took that belt and just tried to prove himself with that title. You know, he doesn't shy away from a fight. He's always up for facing the best of the best.
And he's certainly doing that tonight with Arron O'Malley on the other side of the ring there. And it's interesting as well, when you look at these 2 Arrons, there's a sort of a bit of a rivalry. There's obviously a little bit of bad blood starting to dwell tonight as these 2 are coming into this championship match, as you see them facing off. But you know what? Deep down, there's also a lot of love between these 2 guys. They've known each other for a long time, and it's interesting because they'll know each other's movesets inside and out.
Absolutely. I bet they've both been doing their homework. Like you say, the relationship between SOS and WAW has just been going from strength to strength over the last 12 months throughout 2022. And like you say, kind of the pinnacle tonight. I'm sure there's a lot of respect between these 2 guys, but one of them's going home with double gold, one of them's going home the loser.
Yeah, the crowd are in for a real treat. Referee there holding up both of the belts, passing them down to Mark Benson, our MC. And it looks to me like we're just seconds away from hearing that bell and this match getting underway.
The capacity crowd in Kingsway Hall firmly behind Arron Warnes with that "You've Been Warned" chant echoing through the building. And here's the bell, the match is underway.
Yeah, we've got ourselves a title match. Title versus title, Arron versus Arron, SOS versus WAW.
Sizing each other out, and they lock up middle of the ring. O'Malley taking Warnes in a waistlock, slams him down to the canvas.
Yeah, now that's a small statement, isn't it? That's like, you know what, Arron? I'm going to be stronger than you. Watch your back.
Like you say, Paul, these guys definitely sized each other up, been doing their research, watching each other's tapes.
I was talking to Arron in the lead up to this match, and he was saying to me, Paul, have you got any advice? Obviously, you've worked up at WAW a lot over the years. Is there in it? And I just said, look, never ever take anyone from WAW lightly. These guys train the very best that there is. And if you're going to beat someone from WAW, you're going to have to bring your best game. And it will not be an easy match. This is not going to be easy for Arron Warnes. But I love
showing his SOS training there.
I love to see that technical. Yeah, I love to see that.
British wrestling at its finest. O'Malley rolls through, rolls back, head spring, reverses that wrist lock into a wrist lock of his own.
Look at the pressure he's getting on that wrist lock, though. You know.
Warnes now looking for a way out.
Oh,
incredible balance.
Look at that.
And a nip up. Flips him all the way over.
And Arron O'Malley having a little second thought there.
A little message there from Arron Warnes that both these guys are educated from two of the best schools in the UK at the moment, two of the best wrestling educations you can get, WAW and SOS. Warnes there with a deep headlock takedown.
Yeah, really did put him over there. And now Arron O'Malley reversing, getting that head scissors. What's Arron got? Nice little spring out of there.
O'Malley now with a headlock takedown of his own. Warnes with a head scissors. Sweeps the legs, goes for a cover. Doesn't even get a 1 count.
No, that's a strong kick out from Arron O'Malley there.
O'Malley repeats. And a standoff. Just feeling each other out at the moment, but very impressive by both men.
When you've got two guys that are really equally matched, then both guys are going to be vying for position. Both guys are looking for just the tiniest of opportunities to gain the upper hand.
Warnes sent into the ropes, O'Malley down, Warnes cartwheels over. O'Malley into the ropes, Warnes down, O'Malley up and over. Leapfrog by Warnes, and a big drop kick taking O'Malley off his feet.
Right in the face, and Arron O'Malley down to the canvas hard. Arron Warnes getting the crowd behind him as we knew he would here at Kingsway Hall.
Across the ring, handspring, back elbow. Warnes rolls out. Goes for a monkey flip. O'Malley seems to have it scouted. Sits Warnes on the top. Warnes with a boot. Crossbody. O'Malley catches him.
Yeah, this is the thing that Arron O'Malley, he's a beast. He's a strong guy. He's picking Arron up, chucking him around like a rag doll. But Arron gets, lovely little schoolboy there. Only 2.
And a cradle. 1. 2 count again.
Referee, great position there, looking at the shoulders on the canvas. What have we got here? Arron looks like he's going for some sort of pin. Oh,
O'Malley
wow.
showing his strength with a huge suplex.
Did you see that as Arron tried to small package him and get that cheeky little 1, 2, 3? Arron O'Malley just put the brakes on and manhandled him up into a vertical suplex. That is amazing.
Warnes now in a precarious position, dumped to the outside.
Yeah, and he's now out on the floor.
O'Malley maybe just taking a moment to compose himself. Slow the pace of the match down is sensible.
Mark of a true veteran, that.
Here he goes to the outside.
Yeah, and he takes Arron down hard. All that weight crashing down onto the frame of Arron Warnes.
Both these men, all the technical ability, but willing to use their bodies as well, willing to put it all on the line to risk their own.
I think when you've got the UWA title versus the WAW light heavyweight title, you have got to put it all on the line. At the end of the day, there's so much reputation, so much, so much is at stake here. You know, one of these guys is literally going to make history here and walk away with 2 gold belts. The other guy walks away with nothing. That's high stakes, man.
Warnes flipped to the outside, taking O'Malley down, and he's standing tall.
It's almost like every single one of these wrestlers does something and the other one has got an answer for it. You jump out the ring on me, well guess what, I'm going to jump out the ring on you.
Absolutely. O'Malley send on Warnes into those steel steps. They have no give.
And that was knees and legs first. I mean, if you take the legs of Arron Warnes out, you immediately take away some of his power, some of his strength, and of course a lot of those acrobatic aerial manoeuvres. That could be a real game changer right there.
That is a difference maker. Like you say, the majority of Arron Warnes' offense uses his legs, uses that high flying technique, and if you injure his legs, then you've grounded him.
Yeah, referee, great job though, straight out to check on him, and it looks like this match is going to continue, so I dare say Arron has probably said to her, look, I'm alright, as I would have expected, because do you know what, for Arron to say that he's not alright to continue, I think you have to kill him.
I agree.
He's a warrior, he really is. He's got such great heart, such great spirit. SOS wrestling means everything to him, he bleeds SOS, and do you know what, tonight, Arron, you're not just going to take this guy out by chucking him into the steps. You're going to have to do more than that, Arron O'Malley.
O'Malley now working those legs. He's trying to capitalise on that attack using the steps. You've got to ask yourself, what would this do to the relationship between SOS and WAW if either of these men takes their opponent's belt away from the home territory? I mean, that is...
Look, I can tell you now, speaking from my own experience, and I'm very, very proud to say it, I'm a former WAW champion myself. In fact, me and Phil Powers, as the Essex boys years ago, held the WAW Tag Team Championships for quite a long time. And although I think it's always hard for a company when someone from outside that company takes the gold belts, if they defend them with pride, if they carry them with the honour that a tag team title or a heavyweight championship, whatever it might be, deserves, then I think, you know, it's all good. And one thing I would say, if Arron O'Malley wins the SOS title tonight, then I know it's gone to the best man. I know it's gone to someone who's going to defend it, Christ, all over the world, you know. And likewise, Arron Warnes, he's already told me to win a WAW title here tonight would be the biggest honour of his entire career.
Warnes looking in slight danger now, sitting in that corner. O'Malley with a huge uppercut, running across the ring.
Oh, massive clothesline there, crushing into Arron's chest. I mean, that's knocking every ounce of wind out of you. You can't catch a breath after a move like that.
Absolutely, there's nowhere to go when you're in that corner. Warnes trying to fight back, but O'Malley just has the upper hand at the moment.
Well, big uppercut there, right to Arron Warnes' face, jaw, chest, you name it.
Comes in again, Warnes meets it with a back elbow. Digging deep, double boots. Warnes rolls through.
Oh!
O'Malley's in trouble.
Great move there from Arron Warnes as he tries to turn the tide of this match and get back into the fight. Crowd getting behind him as well.
Warnes favouring that left knee there.
I'm not surprised. Oh dear.
Warnes went for his signature sort of drop kick, but seemed to have trouble jumping them. It looks as though the work O'Malley's been doing on Warnes' left knee there seems to have done the trick. He's grounded.
Codeboy, I wonder if I spoke too soon. There's me saying that Arron would never give up, but the health of all of our competitors is always priority. I've got to say, if Arron really has injured himself, then this match needs to stop.
O'Malley again targeting that left knee. I mean, like we say, Warnes' offense favours that high flying technique, that high flying ability. It was only last month we saw Warnes hit a moonsault off of that steel cage at Christmas in a Cage. He's more than willing to fly. He's more than willing to risk his own safety, his own health.
Oh
if it
no!
means getting the win.
Look! This is difficult to watch. Arron O'Malley there has got Arron Warnes' leg over the middle rope, and he's putting a lot of pressure on it.
Oh, I can tell you now, your knee is not supposed to bend that way.
Well, Cobra, if anyone knows about knee injuries, it's you, having had torn cruciate ligaments very recently, but this is not easy for me to watch.
There's a cover. Warnes manages to kick out too.
I want to see a great wrestling match. I want to see champion versus champion, but I don't want anyone to come out of here, seriously injured or even permanently injured.
Might not be the most honourable, but it's a sound approach here from O'Malley. It's a smart move. It's a smart.
Listen to the crowd. Listen to the crowd. You've been warned. You've been warned.
They've seen Arron Warnes come back from being the underdog before. They know he has the fight in him.
But look at Arron now.
He's replying with a big right hand.
Yeah, he's just eating those forearms, and I think he's feeding that energy off the crowd as they shout, "You've been warned, you've been warned." He takes those forearms from O'Malley and just gets back in the fight. These two are gonna literally knock each other out if they carry on like this.
Warnes into the ropes. O'Malley now with a big back elbow. Exchanging blows.
I'm still limping. I'm a little bit worried. Beautiful roll for him. Beautiful.
This doesn't look good for Warnes. Setting up for a figure four. Oh, that is putting all the pressure on Warnes' knee there.
Oh, this could be it, Cobra. I've got to be honest, I don't want to see the match end like this, but I'd rather see Arron fight another day. If he was to submit right now, he loses no respect from me.
The experience from O'Malley here, locking this in the centre of the ring. Warnes trying to reach for the ropes, but he's so far from.
I can see the referee asking Arron Warnes, "Do you want to submit?" And Arron O'Malley is putting every single ounce of pressure he can, pushing down with that leg.
There's only so much you can take. That stretch, that hold. Warnes literally has nowhere to go.
I thought Arron might have actually passed out from the pain there. It looked like he almost counted to 3.
A slap to the face. Disrespect from O'Malley.
That could just be waking him up. Do you know what I mean? They say never wake a sleeping dragon, Cobra. Dangerous move. Very dangerous move.
And the hold is broken. Warnes is free, but to what damage?
I don't even know if Arron Warnes is going to be able to stand up.
Still got some fight in him as yet. Back to exchanging these blows. Warnes with a spinning forearm, a back elbow, and a Pele kick. Warnes rolls him up. Could be enough. 2 count.
Arron O'Malley is he. What a guy! I mean, to take all of that just out of nowhere, kicking out on 2.
Warnes trying to get that blood pumping back to his left knee. He's rolled his knee pad down. And a drop kick. There it is. And a second. We love to see it. Arron Warnes' signature manoeuvres. Floats over. A huge DDT. Drilling O'Malley's head into the canvas.
Massive. And Arron O'Malley trying to wriggle his way and get himself out of danger. But I think Arron Warnes coming in there with a moonsault right across Arron O'Malley's face.
Oh.
2.5. 2.5.
Warnes somehow managing to hit that second rope moonsault. Wasn't quite enough.
These guys, what a fantastic match. Really, really, really. I knew that these guys were going to go to war, and they have not disappointed.
Warnes now looking for the "you've been warned" mate. Trying to put O'Malley away. Could be it. O'Malley seems to have it scouted. Lifts him up under the ropes. Oh!
What a reversal. Arron O'Malley, technical wizard there, getting out of the final warning and delivering what was a devastating neck breaker there from the top rope onto Arron Warnes.
Twisting Warnes' whole body landing on the neck. Warnes manages to kick out, barely.
A move like that, what does it do to your spine? What does it do to your back?
O'Malley now looking to go up top. This is something I haven't seen before, Warnes.
Yeah, well, this could be it. This could be it. If he hits that, no, misses.
Warnes runs in. Knees to the face. And a neck breaker. 2. O'Malley manages to get a shoulder up, barely.
He's a warrior though, man. He take all that and then still kicks out. I don't know what these guys are going to have to do to each other to get that 1, 2, 3. Genuinely, this match
Warnes
means
once again
so
calling
much.
for the "you've been warned." O'Malley rolls him through this time. Lifts him up above his head and plants him.
The strength and power shown there by Arron O'Malley.
Warnes fallen 6, maybe 7 feet, and a spin, and oh my gosh!
And that was right on the jawline. Aaron's got to be out cold from that.
2.9. Warnes digging deep there.
I just don't know how this match is continuing. Both of these guys have given everything they've got. They've tried every way possible to bring this match to a close, and yet they're still in there, still fighting.
O'Malley now signalling for what may be the end. He's going up top again. Warnes hasn't got up yet.
Win, lose or draw, you can say nothing else about these two guys other than they are both true champions.
Absolutely. Leaving everything in the ring. Warnes makes it to his feet, throws a right hand. Both men now up on the corner.
Yeah.
O'Malley's up.
It certainly is.
Double knees.
Oh,
Warnes
man.
is down.
That has got to be it. That has got to be it.
There's no way you're kicking out of that. Game over.
Hooks the leg.
1, 2. Oh, Warnes has grabbed the bottom rope. No way. He didn't have it in him to lift the shoulder, but he grabs that bottom rope.
Desperation there to stay in the match from Arron Warnes. No quit in this guy. And a very, very lucky bit of ring positioning there.
Absolutely. That is just experience and instinct. Just reaching out for that rope. The ring awareness of Arron Warnes there.
Yeah, I think instinct is where you're at, Cobra. Just having that sort of like last-ditch attempt to grab that rope.
Backbreaker by O'Malley there.
Nasty move. I don't know. I just don't know. You know, these guys truly. I'm impressed by both of them. But 2, you know, on the top of Arron already having probably what is a pretty seriously damaged leg. I just don't know how much more he's going to take.
I'm not a betting man, but if I had to choose at the moment, O'Malley is definitely looking like. Wait a minute, Warnes up and over onto his feet. Final warning! Out of nowhere!
Is this it? Is that the end? Final warning!
Going for another! Lifts him! A second! This could be enough! 1, 2! Warnes has done it! Holy cow!
Believe it! Arron Warnes is the new WAW Light Heavyweight Champion. I cannot wait to get on the phone to Ricky Knight, to Zach Knight, and tell him the news that we now have a WAW champion here at SOS. But let's not take anything away from Arron O'Malley. He has been a truly amazing champion. He has flown the flag proudly for WAW up and down this country. And do you know what? He has lost nothing tonight here at SOS, putting on a truly amazing match. Both of these Arrons have got my respect, and I think they've got the respect of our fans.
Absolutely. O'Malley dominant throughout a lot of that match, but Arron Warnes with that never quit, never give up attitude, just managing to find a way to hit the final warning and make history.
Really is quite overwhelming. You can see this packed, absolutely packed show tonight. Some of the kids down there by the ring obviously cheering for Arron Warnes, but as I said already, I've got so much respect for both of these guys. As I sit here watching this match, Cobra, as a head coach and someone who's been very close to WAW for the last 30 odd years, I really do feel quite proud and quite honoured.
Absolutely. And an incredible debut from O'Malley there. I'm sure it's not the last we'll see of him here in SOS. Very impressive throughout that match, but Arron Warnes, this is why he's a fan favourite. This is why the crowd always back him. This is why the SOS fan base are always in his corner, because no matter what you throw at him, he will keep on fighting. And he's proved tonight that sometimes that's enough to come out victorious. Arron Warnes, 2 belts. There he is. Unbelievable.
Yeah, that was a phenomenal match. There we go. Arron Warnes, everybody. I wonder what this guy's going to have in 2023. It's going to be a big, big year for that guy right there, especially now he's holding 2 belts.